Gordon, how are you feeling?
I feel better today than I did yesterday, and that's kind of like my mindset right now, just trying to work through each day, trying to set little mini goals, and trying to get on with it.
That's physically, I think you're referring to. Talk
Yes.
to me about emotionally, because this is not your typical injury.
Right. Emotionally, it's hard on me. I love to play the game of basketball, and so to sit there and not be able to play, it gets kind of frustrating.
Is there a certain mental trauma that you think is involved in this injury as well, just because of what you saw and what you felt?
Yeah, I think so. I think I remember looking at it, and it just doesn't look normal and didn't look right at all. That'll definitely be with me for forever, to see, look down and see my foot the wrong way. And so that's, something that I try not to think about. And my foot's facing the right way now, and so
You look down and say, that looks a whole lot better.
I still double check sometimes.
All right, away we go.
So let's go back to the night, first game of the season.
Mm-hmm.
It's the season opener. You're brand new Celtic. This is a big deal. You're in
Yeah.
Cleveland, playing LeBron and the Cavs, and you're 5 minutes into the season. What do you remember about the play?
The biggest shot in Cavs history. They're going up. Oh, my goodness. Taylor came down so hard.
I remember, having a step on my defender, and he was kind of behind me, under me a little bit, and then LeBron kind of came over at the last second, and so there's just, there's three people up in the air trying to get the ball. There's a sense in the air where you feel like you're off balance and you're going to come down hard. I've had that feeling before, and for the most part I'm able to kind of adjust, but for this instance my foot was caught and there was nothing I could do. And then all of a sudden it hit me, and it was immense pain coming through. It felt like forever before the doctors and the trainers ran over, because it just felt like for a moment there I'm just looking at it, and it's just that's when I grabbed my head oh no, this is not good. And then when they finally popped it back into place, it hurt. And when they were carting me out, that's when it hit me emotionally. I got this wave of emotion. Am I done? Is this my career? Is this over?
What do you want to learn through this experience? What have you already learned?
I think I'm going to come back better than ever, and I firmly believe that, but I know it's going to be a long and difficult process.
So after surgery, he was in the hospital, and his coach, Stevens, called and said, "You need anything?" He said, "I want a basketball." And they sent basketballs over, and he's been kind of handling a basketball ever since.